Hello student, we are going to perform experiment number 1. Aim of the experiment to observe interaction of a different substances with water. The material which is provided to you, 4 test tube stand, refined flour means maida, rangoli, chalk and ENO. We are going to find how these substances are interacting with water. As you know, the water is a universal solvent. In most of the experiments, we are using water. Let's start the experiment. First, you have to take approximately 2 ml water in all 4 test tubes. The amount of the water should be same. So first, you have to stand the test tube as we have mentioned here, and approximately you have to add 2 ml water in all 4 test tubes. Now first we are going to try with refined flour means maida. You have to take half spatula of refined flour and you have to add it in a first test tube. Now you have to use your sense organs and you have to observe what exactly happened when you added that refined flour in a water. You have to use your eyes, ears, nose and touch. Don't taste the substance. You have to just touch it. So by seeing it, you will come to know whether it sinks or floats. You can hear the sound, whether any sound is appeared or not. Or you can touch at the bottom of the test tubes and you can check whether the temperature is increased or temperature is decreased. Even though you can check with the smell also, whether there is any smell or not. So you have to do first with the refined flour. Observe neatly and write down your observation and conclusion. Now in the second test tube, you have to add rangoli. Again, using your sense organ as we have mentioned in the first sample, you have to check what exactly happened when you added the rangoli in water. Whether the bubble appears, it floats initially or it sinks directly, that you have to observe. You can check the temperature is increased or not by touching to the bottom of the test tube. Whether the noise is there or not, you can observe carefully. Now in the third test tube, you have to add chalk. One piece of chalk you have to add in it and observe. Once you added a chalk, you have to see, you will get some sound. So you have to check the sound. You can check with whether the bubbles are appearing or not. So you have to observe again using sense organ. You have to observe very carefully. Now in the third test tube, you have to add ENO. It's a fruit salt also you can add, but here we have provided to you ENO. So you can add ENO in it and observe very carefully. Write down your observation. Observation means the things which you can see. Those are visible. And the conclusion means the reason behind it. For example, in a chalk, if the bubbles are there. And in a ENO also the bubbles are appearing. So why bubbles are there? So that reason is nothing but the conclusion. So you have to write your observation in your journal and you have to write your conclusion in your journal. Next time we'll check it during the session. Thank you.